I grew up in a one-bedroom apartment with two older brothers and my parents in Venice, California. They're closer in age. The oldest is 33 and the other one's 32. So they were closer, and then I have an age difference of about 7 years to my middle brother. So they obviously grew up together, and then I came in and they low-key hated me because I was the favorite. When it came to video games, I got the controller that wasn't plugged in, or the Mad Catz controller you buy from GameStop that just has buttons that don't even do anything.
I'm so happy when he was born, because when I pregnant, the doctor said he has a syndrome of Down. And the doctor, he don't want to be him to born. And I say, I wanted my kid. And I'm happy to have him now, always.
Back then, the doctor would tell you, like, oh, your kids don't have Down syndrome, don't have them. It is crazy, but as Mexicans, we always just push through and just go for it. The way they come out, we're gonna accept them no matter what.
He always liked to play video games. And I say, Danny, I want you to go to the school, to college, to university. And she say, Mommy, I want to make money for you and for my family.
They were all against the idea of him doing something like this. You know, my aunt was pushing him to go to college, and he just, you know, he was going, but it just, he didn't enjoy it. He just didn't seem to like really hit the books. He just really loved the video games.
Honestly, I didn't go out much, although it's Venice, spoiled with the beach, obviously. We have two beaches, Venice Beach and Santa Monica Beach, but didn't really go out, just played video games, hung out with my family here. And honestly, I was a good student to start, and then I hit middle school and video games took over. My brothers always had like the OG Nintendo, the Super Nintendo, the Nintendo 64. We always had the console, so I was just kind of born into it. For me, when it kind of like took off was when my cousin brought his Xbox 360 with Call of Duty 2 at the time. I was instantly better than my brothers, instantly. They would 1v2 me and I'd still beat them. That's how easy it was. And all they would tell me is, play online, let's see how good you are. So that's what I did.
I knew he had the skill. Honestly, since day one, I used to run a clan back in the day, about 40-something members. And so we would have, you know, maybe 8 people in the lobby, and I'd have to make room for him to, you know, jump in. The problem was he was so good that he would get all the kills. And we would all be fighting to try and keep up with him to get kills in order to level up. So naturally, of course, he was leveling up, you know, way quicker than us. The moment he, you know, he kind of mentioned that he was kind of eyeballing going pro and whatnot, I knew he had what it takes, honestly. There was just no doubt about it.
I never wanted to lose, I always wanted to win. If he lost, he would get mad, but always competitive. It runs in our family.
He's always been competitive. Always been competitive, yes. That is one thing I'll tell you. He's very competitive.
Dude, this used to be our backyard. These weren't there. So we had this like entire lot as our backyard to play hella games, yeah. Park down the street. I played soccer there, I played basketball there. When I lived here, I was in a basketball league and we sucked. All my brothers and friends, we sucked. Bad, we lost 4v5. Ah, we were bad. So, you're about to pass my elementary school. It's right here on the right.
This really cool building?
This one right here on the right, yep. This was my elementary school. Honestly, I don't really miss my schools. Probably Broadway. My elementary school I missed, not really my middle school and high school. Those years were kind of tragic, to be honest.
You can say, you have to say no.
Where you are sitting is where I scrimmed. I had that table with a monitor, my laptop halfway closed, and that's where I played. And then at night, I'd clean it all up, put it, and then set it all up again. When my nephews would come over, they would know, like, yo, he's playing, don't talk.
Low key, I told him, you can't do that. I would clown him. I was like, you ain't going pro, you're garbage. But he proved me wrong. He's like, I'm gonna prove you wrong, and then now he's doing it.
there's a thing called like eights, which is just like pickups within pro players, and if I was the eighth, I'd obviously always get picked, and I just took that opportunity to get better and learn from them. And then through that, I met Pac-Man, who kind of paved the way for me, and it's kind of what I call my godfather.
When he told me he go to Texas, and he say, Danny, you never been there. It's your first time. And I'm worried because he is only 18 years.
His first event was in Dallas, I believe. His mom called me, asking me, hey, is this legit? Is this real? Like, he doesn't have to worry about anything? This is a real thing? I said, yeah, tia, this is legit. They're paying for his hotel room. He just has to go there and worry about food and play. But this is legit. You don't have to worry about it.
And they said, call me when you be there. And when he called me, they said, Mom, I'm in Texas now. And I said, I can't believe it, but if he wanted, I support to him.
Proudest esports moment is probably winning Las Vegas in IW. It was one of those things where I wanted to quit the champs at 4. Was not let by my parents and my family. They're like, no, you're gonna keep playing. And the very first event we won, so that was kind of like my proudest moments, that I was thankful that I didn't quit, and it instantly paid off.
He remains in the hands of Splyce. Hacienda. A final 10 seconds.
It's crazy to think that's my brother up there competing like in front of thousands of people. It's incredible. Like, I remember, I want to say last year was COD Champs at Florida. Some kid came up to him, and he came all the way from Australia just to see him. So I was like shocked when the kid told us that. I was like, whoa. So that was impressive that he has fan base all around the world.
I just want him to know how much I love him. I just want him to know how much I'm so proud of him. I'm proud of, just everything he's accomplished, and I really hope that he just continues, forward and accomplishing many, many more things for him.
When I hear his name, I start to crying because I say, oh my God, I can't believe it.
I introduce to you, Loony.
I want to tell Danny I'm happy because he lied, and I support him. I play to God every day when he has a tournament. I say, God, if you have something for him, give it. And I say, play, say thank you to God every day, and be happy. And if you lose, don't be mad, because it's impossible to win everything.